Life on self-improvement is something that could quite be the opposite of a stress-free life. Trust me, I know this. From trying to perfectly live according to a timetable, making sure you get enough gym sessions in per week, stressing about all of your habits being ticked off on your habit tracker, it can be quite a stressful life. It's definitely a lot more difficult than that alternative lifestyle that you were living before you got self-improvement. But that's the thing, it's still so much more beneficial to you. And to top it off, so many people are still stuck in that alternate lifestyle that you were once living. There are days and periods where it's a pain in the ass to get all of your work and your habits done, yes. But you aren't regressing, are you? Because there are tens upon tens of millions who are regressing. The ones that don't do anything but play video games, eat junk food, smoke, try sleeping around with random women. There are so many people like this regressing in life, tens upon tens of millions, and you aren't one of them. Do you ever think about this, bro? Do you know what that means for you? Your competition is now little to none, and you are going to stand out more in the long run. A vast majority of the population will be on a downwards trajectory, while you will be on an upwards trajectory. Because the people who aren't on self-improvement will not be nowhere near your level in just 3 to 5 years time. Even if they have nice genetics. You know, they're nice hunter eyes, 6'2", wheat waffles. Yeah, shut up, man. But also, you'll be ahead of the people who decide to grind on something, but only in one key aspect in their lives. Just like in my previous video as we covered that guy who only mastered his wealth. And then the people like you and me will become the jack of all trades and have mastered every single key aspect there is in life. I mean, seriously, people like you and me in 5 to 10 years time are not going to be easily found everywhere. We will stand out and we will be unique and more high quality than most people. And from the standpoint of running a successful and civil society, is this a bad thing? Yeah. The simple choice of deciding to go on self-improvement or not will decide the fate of so many people's lives, let alone these people's well-being. And because of this, we are going to see the suicide rate shoot up even more than it has in recent years. I mean, look at these staggering rates that we have already. It is genuinely terrifying that the rates could triple in severity compared to what the rates are today. Now, it may seem like me saying that not being on self-improvement will cause depression and suicide is just such an ignorant thing to say. And yeah, this should be a true inference to make. Suicide rates didn't match from back day compared to what they are today, and they didn't have any self-improvement. That's the thing though, just in themselves, they were working as hard as, if not more likely, even harder than people who are currently on self-improvement in today's day and age, because that was just the norm. You did everything to protect and feed for your kids, and that was just about it. But then the capitalistic societies had its catching up to do. With the distractions of so much modern day technology and products and services that make actions quicker and easier to do than ever before, a lot of us have lost sight of what is truly important to us and have been blinded by the side of pleasure and an easier life. And if some of these people happen to have nice genetics that gave them the attraction of the opposite gender that they so crave, it doesn't matter anymore. They've grown up now. Now those girls that these people pull with their hunter eyes and 6'3" height, it doesn't matter anymore. They're not moved by guys like you, man. They're in their 20s now. Because all your nice genetics here are not gonna hide the fact that you are still a video game addict. You eat like crap. And that you are nowhere near high quality. And don't interpret this as me saying people who have good genetics are not gonna be well off. Because they can be. And I'll even say it myself. If a person with good genetics is gonna be on self-improvement and will be as ambitious as me, they'll get ahead of me. I could probably confidently say that a lot of them would get ahead of me. The thing is, it is hard to do this when you are blessed with such good genetical features. You're young with nice genetics, you have your height and everything. So why would you suddenly change your mind to start to improve yourself? And see, this is why it is so important to be on self-improvement and why a lot of people should be on self-improvement. Because we as a society cannot afford to have so many men and women live without being in relationships simply because they didn't take care for themselves. But no matter what, a vast majority of people won't hear messages like these, whether it's someone from like me, the Tates, Hamza, whoever it is. And if they do hear this message, 9 times out of 10 they'll brush it off. We are setting ourselves up for the best possible lives that we can live in the future, while unfortunately, so many others are setting themselves up for misery in the future. On a side note, that's actually why I'm kind of happy I don't have great genetics, because I could spread this message at the state I am right now, and 1 to 2 years time, when I'm at a completely higher level, and I have improved from practicing what I preach, people can see that. The people that are hopeless can finally have some hope. Because people that look like this, maybe a 3 to 4 at best. I don't want to be harsh, but I want to be a realist. People that are 3 out of 4 at best, like me right now, they don't have this type of frame of mind. They give up. They follow the black pill. But I want to show people, the young ones, and even just the little older ones that are hopeless, that there is light at the end of the tunnel. And if they have to be a little ignorant and see it through evidence, so be it. I will give them that evidence. But if you're on a slightly smarter side than them, you already know that self-improvement is so crucial to you. So yes, the perfect day on the habit tracker is hard. Sometimes it is hard to go to the gym, but be grateful that you're on this pursuit of improving yourself, because so many people aren't, and it will backfire on them tremendously. Write that in your next gratitude journal, bro. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe, share this video with friends so we can spread the self-improvement community. With that being said, I'll see you in the next one.